One of the most serious issues facing our society is the issue of bullying. Innocent people are being victimized, and it really doesn't matter whether you're lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgendered, or straight. We all have a responsibility to stand together and to say, stop bullying now. If you're the victim of a bully, report your victimization. Stand up for yourself. Go to a teacher, go to a parent, go to a friend. If you are a bully, cut it out. This isn't a game, and it can have very serious consequences. And perhaps most importantly, if you're a bystander, if you witness bullying, you have a responsibility to stand up and say, that's unacceptable. We will not allow that in our school, in our neighborhood, in our community, in our city, and in our society. We all have a responsibility. I'm very proud of the work of our LGBT internal support network. Police officers and staff of the Toronto Police Service have come together to produce this video. They've shown courage within our organization to stand up for those who might be bullied. And I want all of us to stand together and say this is unacceptable. If we do stand together, we can stop bullying now.
My name is Gail Steed, and I'm a police officer with the Toronto Police Service.
My name is Josh Wilson. I work for Toronto Police in the Court Services section.
My name is Danielle Botno. I'm the LGBT Liaison Officer for the Toronto Police Service.
I'm Mike Mugford.
My name is Angelina Stoll.
My name is Alderico Matis.
My name is Paula Prosovich. I'm a sergeant with the Transit Patrol Unit.
My name is Barbara McLean, and I'm an inspector at the Toronto Police College.
My name is Sam Salvaggio. I'm an auxiliary sergeant.
Danny Vega. I've been a police officer for 14 years.
My name's Andre Go. I'm the manager of diversity management for the Toronto Police.
Well, in high school, I was bullied myself, actually, for being both overweight and gay. So for me, I actually had a double whammy that I had to deal with. So, you know, everyone gets bullied for different reasons.
I was teased, about being called a tomboy. I liked sports, and I wore short hair, and so I was teased as somebody else. And you know what? I remember it. It hurts your feelings. You know, it makes you feel sad.
As an adult, I have been walking along the street, just minding my own business, and I've been called derogatory names. I've been called dyke.
I walked by one day in the hallway between classes. Eggs were thrown at me, raw eggs. On one of the eggshells, which I picked up, I just happened to see there was writing on it. It said fag. I think that was the lowest point in my life at that time. I couldn't feel smaller.
Some of the causes of bullying, I think, I think it's possibly a lack of self-esteem for the person who is bullying. I think it's a lack of understanding.
I think bullies bully because they're uncomfortable with themselves. Something's going on in their life. They're scared about something.
Maybe they're not happy with something in their life, and it's easier for them to take it out on someone else.
I think people bully because maybe they might have some issues that they're trying to deal with themselves, and maybe they don't know how to necessarily deal with those issues, so they might take them out on other people.
We live in a society where some people feel the need to show that they are better than others. So they look for differences in others, and they try and use those differences to make themselves look better.
Bullies pick on a weakness.
A bully will probably pick on anybody.
I don't think bullying is more common now. I think because of social media, it has become more public. People use Facebook, they use Twitter, they use all these different types of social media accounts to continue on with the bullying. So it's become out in the media more because social media has expanded so greatly.
Technology has put up a wall separating the bully from the victim.
I think with social media, we are hearing more about bullying these days. It's also making it easier for bullies to bully people.
It's always easier to be at home in your bedroom typing something to someone than doing it in person.
I think technology has helped, globalize the bullying, but it also has brought more attention to it, so we can do something about it now.
I'm hoping that with social media that we can use that to stop bullying. Let's counteract it, let's use social media, let's use the media, let's use the voices, and put a stop to bullying. It needs to end.
The culture needs to change. Social media has made it much easier for bullies to do what they do best. But we can also use that same technology to turn it around and make those people that are being bullied know that they're not alone.
What I would say to bullies right now is you need to stop. I want you to think about, at the end of the day, does it make you feel good to hurt somebody?
I think there could be some more education on bullying and the ramifications it has on those types of individuals. I think a lot of people that bully don't actually understand the types of negative impact that this will have on the individual later on in life.
Take a look at yourself, and if you know that you're a bully, try and change that. Go out and change that.
It's not cool to be a bully. It's cool to be nice. It's cool to have friends. It's cool to enjoy yourself. It's not cool to go around making people miserable.
It's okay to be different. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's not cool to make someone go home and hate themselves or be afraid to come to school.
If you see somebody being bullied, or you're being bullied yourself, you need to go and speak to an adult, someone you trust.
If you're being bullied right now, you're not alone. Chances are somebody else in your school, in your classroom, is being bullied as well.
I mean, you can start with your friends, your teachers, your principals, your parents, your aunts, your uncles, anywhere away from the bully, I think you can probably go for help.
You can contact the police, you can contact your teachers, your principals, your school trustees, a peer, fellow students. You can contact the Kids Help Phone, you can contact the 519 Church Street Community Center. There are so many services available to you. You don't have to face this alone.
If you can find other people, some kind of a group, even if it's a photography group, if it's a drama class, whatever it is, gym, some kind of team that you can be a part of, and you can be part of something instead of being the one that's singled out, and you can be part of a group, then I think that's a great venue for you to go after.
I also encourage you to speak to a teacher, let somebody, an adult, know what's going on.
In many schools, we have what we call police liaison officers. Go talk to that police officer, seriously. That police officer is a great link.
And of course, if you need to talk to a police officer, come and talk to us. We have no problems helping out with bullying, even if it's just mentoring you or letting you know what you can do, or taking it further. If it's extreme bullying, we can help out, of course.
If you're willing to reach out, and if you need help, we're here as a police service, and I'm here as the LGBT liaison officer who will help you get through whatever it is you're going through.
You've got to speak up about being bullied, because there are people who are willing to listen and who are willing to help you.
I would say to the kids that just stand by and watch bullying that you need to speak up.
Well, anybody that's not doing anything about bullying is just perpetuating the bullying. They're helping the bully to stay the bully.
The more people that stand up, the less power that the bully has.
You need to help out. You can't just let it happen and look the other way, because who knows, tomorrow you may be the one being bullied.
If you look at the slogan, "Together we can make it better," it requires everyone to take a stand, to step up, and to speak for those who feel that they can't speak for themselves.
More and more people are standing up against bullies, and they should be commended for that.
Just don't be a quiet observer, because that's what the bullies thrive on, is that no one will say anything.
If you become vocal and have a voice and stand up to the bully, you are showing everybody else that you're willing to help them out. And if you can save one person, and that one person knows that they can turn to you for help, that will mean the world to them.
Each person has a role in making things better for others.
It's very hard to speak out, to be the very first person to speak out.
But I suggest to you that if you are in that position, if you are sitting there going, I think this is wrong, then listen to yourself and talk to somebody else and go to somebody else and say, I think this is wrong, do you agree with me? Because now you have 2 voices, and get 3 voices and 4 voices and 5 voices, and stop the bullying. Become a voice to stop this from happening.
So talk to someone. That's the first strategy. Don't keep it to yourself.
Staying silent is not a solution.
And we are together in this fight. You're not alone. We're all together in this.
Sometimes it may feel like you can't turn to anybody, but you can, and you will find that person.
I want you to know that you're not alone, and to know that there's so many supports out there.
You are cared about, you are valued, what you feel and what you think is valued and important.
But a lot of it comes from within. I mean, you need to believe in yourself. You need to look at yourself and decide, what do I like about myself? What am I good at? And go from there. You don't get your strength from out there with your peers. You get your strength from inside. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you're going to feel stronger, and the sooner that bully's not going to have as much effect on you.
You'd be amazed at how many people are going through the same thing that you're going through and can relate to you, and you can help each other out.
I think it's very important that we should advocate anti-bullying and speak up about it. It's because if I don't and you don't, then who will?